Hi and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Police Commissioner announces convictions, flash flood watch in effect, and more horse racing action. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Omega XL. Experience Larry King's breakthrough secret to joint pain relief, Omega XL. To order or find out more information, call 1-800-298-1647 or check us out at asseenonchanel8.com.
In tonight's top story, VI Police Commissioner Rodney F. Carrad Sr. offered a statement on the recent robbery conviction of two local men.
Good day. This is Rodney F. Carrad, Senior Police Commissioner. On Wednesday, August 20th, 2014, a press release was released from the Office of United States Attorney Ronald W. Sharp, which headlined, 3 St. Croix men sentenced to 10 years in prison for federal firearms offense and robbery 3rd degree. The defendants sentenced for their roles in 2 armed robberies which occurred in 2013 on St. Croix were Francisco Cisco Hassel III, age 29, Edwin Hendrickson Jr., age 28, and Russell Romeo Encarnacion, age 33. This conviction was a result of an investigation led by officers from the Virgin Islands Police Department and agents from the Federal Bureau of Investigations. This release clearly shows the ongoing working relationship that VIPD officers and federal agents have here in the territory. I want to publicly thank the officers and agents involved in the investigation from the time of occurrence to the time of conviction. I also want to thank United States Attorney Ronald W. Sharp and Prosecuting Assistant U.S. Attorneys Rhonda Williams Henry and Alfonso Andrews for their continued dedication to the people of the United States Virgin Islands. Together, we can accomplish many things, and as a result, have a safer and better community for our families, friends, loved ones, and visitors.
In other news, a flash flood watch has been issued to the territory and Puerto Rico from late tonight through Saturday morning. Channel 8's Essie Gaston Edwards has those details.
A flash flood watch means that conditions are favorably for heavy rain across the watch area, which may lead to flooding. A strong tropical wave will approach the local islands late tonight into Friday and expected to produce numerous showers with thunderstorms across the region associated with this wave. Periods of moderate to heavy rainfall are possible late tonight through at least Saturday morning across the U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, with an increasing potential for urban and flash flooding. Rainfall totals between 4 to 6 inches, with locally higher amounts are possible, according to the National Weather Service. Based on the latest Hurricane Center guidance, environmental conditions are expected to be conducted for development during the next couple of days while the system moves west-northwestward at 10 to 15 miles per hour.
Moving along, today Governor John D. Young Jr. paid his final respects to the late Ambassador Terrence A. Todman as his body lay in state for public viewing at Government House on St. Thomas. D. Young and mourners filed past the casket of the retired ambassador, 88, whose career spanned more than 4 decades. In Todman's memory, flags on public buildings across the territory will fly at half-staff through sunset on Saturday. New tonight, tragedy struck the territory earlier this week when 2 people died in unrelated drownings on St. Thomas and St. John on Monday afternoon. Once more, here is Essie Gaston Edwards with that story.
On St. Thomas, a man drowned Monday near Sapphire Beach about 4:11 p.m. St. Thomas rescue crews were dispatched to the location because the man was overweight and emergency responders needed assistance in retrieving the body. St. Thomas rescue officials said officials did not know the age of the man or where he was from, whether he was local or from off-island. On St. John, an individual whose gender has not yet been released drowned Monday near Honeymoon Beach about 1:55 p.m. Rescue officials had no further information about the individual's age or place of origin.
We will bring you more on that story should additional details become available. Stay with us. We have more news straight ahead.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Welcome back to News Channel 8. China is making its presence known in one Caribbean nation in a really big way. Here is Cynthia Graham with that story and more in your nightly Caribbean report.
Thank you, Junior. Antigua and Barbuda is set to experience an unprecedented boom in its economy with the help of Chinese investors. The Chinese will pump $1 billion into developing the country's first mega resort, resulting in the creation of 1,000 jobs. Construction on the 1,600-acre project is slated to begin in early 2015, spanning 900 acres of land in northern Antigua and 700 acres of small islands. The massive structure will include several luxury hotels, hundreds of private homes, a school, hospital, marinas, golf courses, an entertainment district, horse racing track, and the Caribbean's biggest casino. The resort is being developed on land previously owned by disgraced U.S. financier Alan Stanford, who was convicted of running an extensive Ponzi scheme. Caribbean bishops are voicing their concern and opposition with the ongoing violence taking place in the Gaza Strip. In a statement issued earlier this week, the Catholic bishops of the Antilles Episcopal Conference said, "We are profoundly disturbed by the high numbers of civilians, especially children, being killed and wounded. We believe that this conflict, like that in Syria and Iraq, are an indictment on humanity and constitute a fundamental challenge to the whole human family." End of quote. The influential group of bishops further called on the governments of countries within the region surrounding the conflict to, quote, use their moral weight to influence an extended ceasefire in Gaza and to put in place solid guarantees in support of negotiations for long-term peace in the area. And finally tonight, who knew that chess had such a dedicated following in the Caribbean? Earlier this month, more than 75 chess players went head-to-head for top honors in the 12th annual Caribbean Chess Carnival, held in Port of Spain, Trinidad. The annual contest, organized by the Trinidad and Tobago Chess Foundation, attracted players from Barbados, Trinidad, Tobago, and Suriname. In her address at the opening of the tournament, Jillian Benjamin, manager of strategic marketing and sales at First Citizens Asset Management, which sponsored this year's Chess Carnival, pointed out that the critical thinking and analytical skills developed through chess are applicable to everyday life. She also stressed that her company is pleased to invest in the youth of the region through this initiative. And this has been tonight's Caribbean Report. I'm Cynthia Graham. We'll be back here tomorrow to bring you more news and views from in and around the Caribbean. Junior, back to you.
Well, thank you, Cynthia. Well, the weekend is just around the corner, and if you're like me, you're looking for something to do. Well, here he is, Mr. Entertainment himself, Mr. Bogle, with your weekly entertainment report.
Thank you very much, Junior. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to this weekend edition of your Entertainment Report. Starting off with tonight, Thursday night, you know, says TGIP Thursday. Thank God it's payday over there at Kathleen's Bar and Restaurant. Go over there, get something to drink, get something to eat. And I'm saying, roll up your sleeve and have some fun. Music will be provided by DJ Cal and Selector Kuf. Man, remember, if you can't come out when you go home, don't go home. Go straight to Kathleen's Bar and Restaurant and enjoy TGIP Thursdays. And also, we got to tell you about, definitely you can't afford to miss it. It's right here on St. Croix Crusaders Nightclub. DJ Preo in conjunction with DJ Dynamics and DJ Young Brothers presents a dance mix. That's Saturday, August 30th. On the card, you're going to have Powerhouse Young Brothers from St. Croix, from St. Lucia, the entertainer DJ Leroy, and of course DJ Dynamics and DJ Pryor. So you can't afford to miss this one. It's just $10, get you in. Also, we want to tell you that you can't afford to miss this one. This is something different. It goes down on, of course, Friday, September 5th. 2014 at the Miracle Revival Church, 7 p.m. until. You got to come out and witness a live performance by William McDowell, the modern worship pioneer, with songs like I Give Myself Away, Withholding Nothing, and A Live Experience. Definitely also on the card you're going to have Calvin Claxton, Clongel Williams, Peter Sagnier, Sinach Freedom Dancers, Liz Comby, Clive Williams, Ernest Gilbert, Jermaine Molly, and Harrella Goodwin. Tickets are just $35. You pay more at the door. You can get them at Armstrong Ice Cream, Urban Tread, Classic Styles Boutique, Speak the Word Bookstore, and at www.eventbrite.com. So make sure you check this one out. It's a very good inspirational artist coming to the Virgin Islands. That's Friday, September 5th. Also, we want to remind you down in the month of September, it's going to be Poil Orama, hashtag POR. That's Saturday, September 20th. It goes down at the Gertrude's nightclub, all brought to you by Flawless Promotion and 3P Production. On the card, you're going to have the launch of the new band, KPI Band. You're going to have coming from Sugar City St. Kitts, the Small Axe Band. You're going to have the defending road march champions of St. Croix, the Styly Band, DJ Chubby, Dandana Sounds, Syndicate Sounds, and Super Tracks. Remember, it's Pam Pam Big Birthday Bash, and it's just $20 for the ticket. Don't you miss this one. Also remember, the Virgin Islands Nice Peace Concert comes up on, of course, Saturday, August 30th, over on St. Thomas at the Austin Bay Monsanto Crown Bay Center. You're going to have Peter Morgan, Pressure Bus Pipe, Rock City, Melanie Amaro, Kenya, Rudy Jaman, K Victoria, Rasbach, Innovision, King Lion, Derek Tavernier, and many, many more, along with Volume XL. Make sure you go and check this one out. This is a free event. Book your tickets, St. Croix, and go over and support the, of course, Virgin Islands Nice Peace Concert 2014. Also, this and every Sunday, don't forget to check out the Spotless Beach Bar and Grill for their Sunday event. And this Sunday, they will have the world famous Express Band. So definitely you got to go there and check it out. Get some to eat, get some to drink, and enjoy the nice music of the world famous Express Band. And if not mistaken, I think next week Sunday they will be doing the Coolie Band for the Labor Day weekend. So definitely want to thank you for joining me here on the Entertainment Report. Please remember, whatever you do, try to do it peacefully, and if you drink, just don't drive. Back to you, Junior.
As always, Mr. Bogle, didn't disappoint. Thank you, sir. Stay tuned. We have sports right after this.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, last weekend's horse races on St. Croix brought out some of the best talent in the region. Savita Milligan caught up with one jockey after the race. Check it out in our Sports 411 update.
They're all in line. We're good to go. Waiting on the break. Gate, bus, and they're running. A good break for them all. As they pass the wire for the first time when it means nothing. Stephen got better and Cupid's Messenger locked up early. Simplistic trailing by 2 as they enter the clubhouse turn. They ran the first furlong in 11-2. Stephen got better has got ahead in front of Cupid's Messenger. Running in third position, Simplistic approximately 5 out. They ran the opening quarter in 22-4. That is Stephen got better on the inside by a head. Cupid's Messenger right there on the hip. And then it's a gap of approximately 8 where you can find Simplistic. They ran the first 3 in 34. That is Stephen Got Better and Cupid's Messenger in a cat fight. And they are locked in the bathroom. This is going to be good. Ran the half in 46-1 as they exit the backstretch. Stephen Got Better opens up by a half length. Cupid Messenger is still there in the middle of the turn. This one is far from determined. They ran the first 5 in 58-1. And 2 furlongs to go. Stephen Got Better by a half length at the top of the turn. And down the stretch they come. Hiram Rivera goes to the left-hand stick. 1:11-2 with 1 furlong to go. Stephen Got Better is still getting better. Cupid's Messenger is going to have to do some more. Stephen Got Better is the best mare in the Virgin Islands, hands down. Winning by 2.5 in the end. Cupid's Messenger second. Simplistic third.
We're here with the winning jockey who rode Stephen Got Better. Mr. Hiram Rivera, was you in any trouble that you think in this race?
No, I break chart. In the backside, when I see I got half a line in front, the other horse to beat Cupid Messenger, I know she got in trouble because Stephen, she comfort to home very strong. I know she's going to finish hard today.
Okay, and we know that you ride in a lot of places around the Caribbean, a lot of places in the United States. How do you like St. Croix Randall Dock James racetrack?
I like it. It's pretty nice track. I love the people here, nice people. He take care good. I love the place. Yeah, good place.
Okay, what part of the United States do you ride in?
I ride northeast, or track northeast, Philadelphia, Delaware, Penn National, Momo Park, or that kind of track.
You did a marvelous job. We want you to keep up the good works and congratulations. Where are you actually from? Where were you born?
Puerto Rico.
What part of Puerto Rico?
Calle, Puerto Rico.
Thank you very much, and cójalo suave.
Thank you.
Look like we have some rain ahead. Stay tuned. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your local weather.
Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 8 p.m. Partly cloudy during the early evening, then becoming cloudy with a low around 77. Friday, periods of showers and possibly a thunderstorm, high near 82, southeast wind 20 to 20 miles per hour. Friday night, periods of showers and possibly a thunderstorm, low around 77. Saturday, periods of showers and possibly a thunderstorm, high near 84. Saturday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm, mostly cloudy with a low around 81. Sunday, isolated showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny with a high near 82. Sunday night, isolated showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy with a low around 77. And Monday, isolated showers, mostly sunny with a high near 84. This is Essie Gaston Edwards with your News Channel 8 weather
Thank you
report.
for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8. And also follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Be sure to subscribe to Channel 8 on your YouTube at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Watch us on your computer. Plus, use the free Dish Anywhere app to DVR us or see us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Omega XL. Experience Larry King's breakthrough secret to joint pain relief. Omega XL. To order or find out more information, call 1-800-298-1647 or check us out at asseenonchanel8.com.